This one is the sea.
I think it's supposed to be the land, isn't it?
Back again to this museum. Yes.
And then you picked up all the jokes.
No, what did you? You said this was you at the casino.
Yeah, I couldn't get a casino.
I know what this is. It's a vase.
It might, yeah, I think it might be.
Flowers and.
It's just called July.
Flowers and fields. Oh, it's called July. This one, July. That is nice, though, isn't it? Like, yeah, some people up there. Look. July. Of course it is.
It's pretty obvious, really, isn't
Yeah, I got one of these at home.
Well, this is cool. Incense burner.
Oh, that's cool.
You could put like dinner.
Bit of incense. Oh, I like that with the bird.
Swallow, isn't it?
Swallow, yeah.
Yeah, swallows in Japanese cherries.
It's pretty cool. More paintings. Of course. It's only that, like, when I was in that Egyptian museum, they didn't like recording of the bust, the Nefertiti bust. We've only seen a little bit of the room. There's like more to like go around, I guess. I like how some people just walk up and they look for like 2 seconds. Imagine that. These are cool.
What are they supposed to represent?
It does say, like, it's. Just blobs. Just blobs. Yeah, I use that for dinner.
Rolling tray.
Rolling tray. So I was painting the ship there.
Just got painting shit. Is that what you said?
No, ship. No.
You disrespect it.
Have they got any basilides in there?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Vaseline is famous in Dutch. This one, landscape with cats. Just in case you didn't notice.
The frames are nice.
How big's the chest?
Oh, it's broken sword. We got the missing chess piece and broken sword.
Oh no, this is awesome.
Yeah, these are they're big, aren't they? Oh.
Submit to the museum.
I could draw that one.
Oh, someone's had a stroke.
That's just like blobs. Look. What is that? What is that?
I don't know, to my eyes, that looks like someone fucking twerking. Is this my eyes?
Let's see. This is so much better with this phone because last time I had my old phone, and it didn't have the wires,
Yeah.
so you couldn't see all this.
No eyes.
That's Amsterdam.
Yes. I'm guessing it's titled Amsterdam.
Is it? Do you reckon it is? Painting. More painting. And then we got this lovely one there. Yeah. Quite like that one. Oh, is this the future kitchen?
No, this is cellar of the artist's home in The Hague.
Oh, there she is. They're very nice frames.
Yeah, well, the door make a
Yeah.
You've been here before, haven't you?
Oh, I'm talking about 5 years ago. Yeah, there's some. It's just cool stuff. But this was someone's chest of drawers here.
It's quite a lot on that wardrobe.
Yeah, someone's valuables.
Do you have any requests?
Requests? Oh, you're going to play the piano, are you? Does it actually work?
He's got a cover over it.
Ah.
Because people kept doing it probably.
Ah, right, okay. Look at that though, the detail. Chalice. Whoa, what is that? Whoa. Sorry. That would look good in the living room.
Get the fish tank on top of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing to worry about. Nothing.
Look at that.
Sessions, nothing.
Yep, no walls coming. It's a horn. Is it a horn? Or
It's hunting.
hunting horn. It's very nice. I need to stop like just filming everything. Getting it's a free tour on me.
This is like a few hundred years old.
It's polished well, isn't it? Whoa. I like that one, that's pretty nice. Some fruit. Fruit. Just show gold. Give me more gold. Don't even let that look.
Just two fish. There's a skull as well.
Yeah, let's get it plain one. Shiny gold. Detail and everything is the same. That clock. I should imagine so. They would have restored it, wouldn't they? Oh, this was the old. Is it?
It's bets or not.
Place your bets, place your bets. Chest of drawers. Another clock here. It's mad how you can get so close to it as well. Oh, there's cameras everywhere. Greetings. Guns and swords. Yeah.
It's too big.
That's huge, isn't it?
Yeah, there's like loads of scared people.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Is that like the first person to shoot wins?
Yeah.
Something really bad, isn't it? No idea what that says.
Needs a wash.
Yeah, put it 40 degrees in the Samsung. That'll do it. Yeah.
Oh, we need to keep that. Like these dishes.
Oh. Yeah. Globe? I thought it was flat. Wait, I'll get it.
He's really unimpressed. He's having a moment.
Oh.
Oh god, the dude on the right's shocked.
Where is he? The guy on the right. Just look at that. What's that?
A lot of the time. I don't know, they look like they're losing.
It's over now.
Everyone lost against this. Oh yeah, we're losing. Yeah, they're the ones getting boarded.
Oh no, that's the board from the Titanic there.
It's two of them, I know.
Oh, yeah, look, there's one on, one in. So, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm only messing.
Between the Dutch and the English. Victory brought the Dutch control over trade.
Oh wow.
Oh god, another one.
Yeah, it's oh, there's a. Should I go in there?
Silence.
Silence.
Oh god, the dude in the right.
He's not happy, is he?
No.
I mean, I think all this stuff is insured, isn't it? God, oh god, that would just be like. That is a.
Guitar. Has she done that?
Oh, she's broke the guitar. That's what you call a frame, isn't it? I was sleeping. God.
Just sleep for a few minutes. It was on and off. He kept drifting off for like 30 seconds, then he'd like wake himself up and do it again.
Wasn't. Anyone fancy a rug? This rug. I do get to look at Doll's House. Look. There's Doll's House. Oh, that's super detailed, that isn't it? It's ridiculous. Detail is insane. A bit too much there. Yeah, there's a lot of interest in that one. It's hard to get a good shot, but if it quietens down. Details insane. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. I never got to have a proper look at this last time. But even like the pictures at the back is just. Yeah. What is it? Just oh, that's the side of it. Oh wow.
Someone's fingerprints in there?
It's not processed, that isn't it? That is actually processed. Well, it all is, isn't it? But you know what I mean. So this one's still nice, but it's not as good as the other one. Still good though. No, I can't go with that Doll's House. Like, that's something like I wish I could look at for like an hour. Look good in the kitchen.
What, butter dish?
Oh yeah, the butter dish.
Supposed to be towers for decoration.
Cool stuff. There's a clock. Yeah, clock's keeping good time as well. That is the correct time. 10 past. Awesome.
The flower pyramids, they're supposed to, I guess, have flowers grow up those holes?
Yeah. Oh, like a vase. More basilide. Good old basilide. Declan, I like a bit of dust. Makes the house feel old. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. It's the right time as well, but I said it was 10 past.
It's 1 minute ahead.
That's mad. Oh, I remember this from last time. What's that? Luxury. Doesn't even look that comfortable, does it really? Is it a sofa or is it a bed? Is it?
What's in the chest? This is a toilet casket.
It's a what?
Just full of feces.
A toilet casket?
Yeah. These are toilet caskets.
Yeah, I do want to see this. This is really nice souvenir. This. Saw this last time. It's like, it's when you zoom in, you just see the details.
It's crazy. It's from the slot machines.
What's that?
It's from the slot machines.
What is
To the
it?
right.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking drafted in.
Yeah.
Fucking five.
Struggling to focus there. There's a dog. It's deep, man.
Purple was like really rare.
Was it?
Yeah, purple's incredibly rare. Because there's no real natural light sources for it.
Oh. So how'd they do it?
I think it was like fucking insects.
Was it? Oh. Detail is just things happen. So we'll know. Flowers. Yeah, I'm getting like that. Someone's happy. Hello. Stained glass. Yeah, I love stained glass windows. Steep. One more of the detail. There's a little bit of detail. And a bit more detail. Hey.
Mate, first fucking has. It's bloody has. Oh, fucking take it. Demetrius has stolen crown. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. What's that?
No, that display, there's nothing in it. What is that?
I don't even know. It's a shame, right? Whoa.
Throw off the constant drainage. Even got a fucking crack pipe.
Is it?
Oh.
Oh. Just fish. This one's quite nice as well. It's a bit blurry on the camera there. There you go. Obviously I'd love to show more detail, but it's hard when there's loads of people about and there's so much. Yeah. What is it?
People in river.
Just people in the what?
Just
Just
go fishing for souls.
why are they fishing for souls?
I don't know, look at this dude though. He's fucking brained up.
Oh god. Fishing for souls. I mean, not the. Is that rainbows?
What's that?
Like a rainbow. A lot of people.
Why do my fonts have changed?
It's a dog. Is it a dog? It's a dog.
No, they're coming out. There's another floor. There's 3 floors.
There is one more floor, yeah.
Bloody hell.
There we go. And and another one. What are these books?
Yeah. It's like their old
As lead.
catalogue.
Oh, mushrooms.
That's
Yeah. 11 life.
it's the bullets. It's titled The Fall.
What's an emergency coin? It's too blurry. Ah, temporary currency. Interesting. Is that emergency money? Right, it's the last part.
My check-in's in 11, so yours must be similar. Ours is at 3.
Free. But it probably a bit earlier.
We still need to go to the supermarket.
We do. Oh, we need to find a better supermarket this time, Declan.
Just have a look on Google Maps.
That was just so budget. Hello, hello, hello. Surprise! I have no idea if anyone has got to this point. Well, I'm sure there's someone that has. Right. So yes, 36 minutes into this video, I'm going to just talk about a couple of things towards, well, I'm going to talk about a couple of things now. I was going to say towards the end of the video, but here we are. Right, yeah, so it's the 1st of April 2024 at the time of me speaking. This is a voice narration over the recording of when I was in the Rijksmuseum. When was I actually here? Because I've been going through this video in sort of... So, this was in June 2000 and... No, it wasn't. When did I visit this museum? I can't remember. I actually can't remember. I think it was... I did write it down somewhere. This is turning into... Oh, here we are. Right, so, this is it. Right, so this is what I wanted to say. Initially, oh, that's quite trippy, that is, with the holographic. Yeah, that was quite trippy. So I visited this museum, it was about 6 years ago, and the video is still on the channel. That was recorded with my old Samsung S5, very shaky. I didn't have the stabilization on. And I always wanted to sort of come back to this museum. It's absolutely massive, which will lead you on to one of my stories in a minute, which was quite embarrassing. But yeah, like this was more towards the end. I mean, we'd been in here for a good 4 or 5 hours. Bearing in mind, I'd only had about 3 hours sleep the night before. And then we're walking around in this museum all day. I mean, there's so much to see here. I think this is the 3rd time I've been. It's probably going to be the last time I go, because I feel I've recorded like so many things this time that if I ever have these sort of, well, I might just watch this back if I want to look at some nice artifacts and, you know, art, etc. But there's tons of great stuff in it. Everything is labelled, as you can see, with information, and just towards the end, these parts we were walking around, there weren't many people. Every time I've been, it's always been absolutely packed, but these parts, it was a lot more quiet. Like I say, because the place is so massive, there's a load of guns there, look. Because the place is so massive, you sort of get the early bits where it's all crowded, and then, you got the Van Gogh there, which is always, just really busy. The Rembrandt, obviously, that's just like always packed. But then these parts, look, there's not many people walking around. So yeah, they're quite quiet. But just my favourite item in this museum is probably that doll's house. That's just super detailed. Once again, that's always very busy, very popular. Hard to get sort of close-up shots of it, but I tried my best. I tried my best with the zoom, and this was filmed with just a camera phone, a Samsung S21, and obviously some rooms haven't got the best lighting. So obviously you got people doing professional photography in there. They let you film, they let you sort of do what you want, as long as you're quiet, obviously, and respectful in that. I felt like I was keeping out of people's way as much as I could. But yeah, if I ever do go again, I'm not going to be filming. I'm just going to obviously just enjoy it. But I just wanted to get a load of footage this time, I think I'd only just sort of had this camera not long, and I like the zoom on it. I like seeing all the sort of detail. Yeah, they've got a load of vases there. Anyway, so yeah. This was quite bad, because, yeah, I'd only had 3 hours sleep, and I'd done a lot of walking in this museum. There's several floors. It really does take it out of you, to be honest. There's so much to see, as I say. After this, I'd done something very embarrassing. I'm not proud of it. Makes me out to look like a really bad tourist, which I was. So after this museum, this is more for the people that know me and my channel. If anyone's watching this just because they want to see what's in the Rijksmuseum, once again, thank you for getting this far, or if you just skipped, you've reached me just talking. But yeah, this is just an embarrassing story of a situation I got in. Obviously in Amsterdam, I'm a tourist, So after this long walk in the museum, looking at all this crazy stuff, Like, oh, we were talking about how these are like Monopoly pieces, by the way. And I was trying to zoom in. Anyway, so... yeah, after this museum, ended up getting a bloody space cake, and I was only going to have half of it. I was like, oh, this is really nice. This weird face there, look. This is really nice, this space cake. Chocolate, it's really rich. Ended up having the whole thing. I thought, oh, well, whatever, it tasted nice. And then we ended up going to a coffee shop, and yes, I had obviously a little smoke, nothing too strong or what I didn't think was strong. And then, yeah, I've had this in the past when I've had a smoke. Started getting a bit of an anxiety attack, and we're sitting outside this bloody coffee shop, obviously. The space cake had obviously kicked in. My lack of sleep, maybe my blood sugar was sort of like just crashing as well. At the time of this video as well, I was a bit more overweight than I am now, and yeah, just my health wasn't the best, let's say, so having the smoke and the space cake probably added to it. So I get a bit of an anxiety attack, and I didn't want to pass out at the coffee shop, so I suggested to my mates, let's go for a walk, because I wanted to get out of there. That was the big mistake. I should have stayed there. Oh, by the way, on this vase, we were talking about how purple was a rare colour back in the day, apparently. It was hard to... you could only get it from... Oh, I've lowered the volume. My mate did say. I can't remember how you get purple. Someone will know. There you go, there's some cannons there. Monopoly pieces, we were saying.
Monopoly pieces.
There you go, Monopoly pieces. I'm sort of talking on the video still, but... Anyway, so... yeah, I get an anxiety attack, start walking. I should have just stayed at the coffee shop and waited it out. What's the worst that could happen? I passed out on the floor, maybe. No, I had to start walking, obviously, and then I really did feel like I was going to pass out. Yeah, actually, literally did pass out on the streets. I must have looked like a right drunken mess, even though I hadn't had a drink. It was all because of the lack of sleep, the walking, and the smoke and the space cake. I passed out on the streets. Lucky my mates were there. I came around about 5 minutes later. Went to sit on some stairs to obviously ride it out. And literally, as soon as I lifted my head up, I was in front of a bloody red window. With a woman there asking me to come in. I'm like, oh my God, that was the worst place to sit. And I stood up. I was just like, no. I think she realised. She laughed. She knew I was really ill. Ended up passing out again on the streets. Literally just gone. Just like fainted, gone. Apparently I was on the floor there for about 5 minutes. Like I said, I'm not proud of it. I'm very embarrassed. You know, it gives Amsterdam a bad name. Obviously when tourists come over and do something like that. I didn't intend for this to happen. I wasn't being loud or anything, like really drunk or anything, you know. Anyway, so after about 20 minutes I finally recovered. And I felt well enough to sort of function again. But I still felt ill. So we thought, should we go and chill in a bar? Now this is where a bit of a bad experience came in. I did actually write a Google review of this place because it was my fault, but I still felt ill. I wanted to just chill out somewhere, and going into this certain cafe/bar made it just a really awkward experience. Now it's been a long time. I got over it obviously, but I wrote a Google review, and they actually deleted the review. But this was a genuine experience I had, so I know this can't be deleted. Cafe Zilt. I would like to apologise firstly, but I did write a long review about my experience in there. I know there's loads of Google reviews of people having good experience in there. One guy was really nice at the end, but the woman in there, I don't know if she was just having an off day. She was absolutely miserable. She just made my experience in there just so unwelcoming. Yes, I know it's my fault. I should probably, you know, it's bad I don't speak Dutch. I know that. When you go to other countries, you should know the language and that. But obviously, you know, obviously most people do speak English over there. So anyway, I went in. I wasn't feeling great, obviously, after what had happened. I just wanted a drink. As soon as I went in there, the whole place went silent. It was like, oh, right, okay. Sort of like, you know, came across as like, sort of, you know, maybe only locals are welcome here. I'm not sure. Anyway, I did write a review. I could read it out. This is the review that got deleted off Google. So I'm going to add a bit to it if I can and just explain, because you know, in the heat of the moment you write stuff. I didn't say anything bad, but this is honestly what happened. So basically what I wrote is for Cafe Zilt, which got removed. I put interesting experience, and I would also like to apologise, as clearly we entered this cafe on a bad day, or something was wrong with me and my friends, and I'm thinking maybe how we're dressed or whatever, because we're not locals maybe. I put, I understand everyone can have off days, but this experience ruined my day a little and just struck out as a bit odd. I visit Amsterdam at least once a year, and you know, I bring sort of, you know, money with me. Obviously, I like to try different things. You know, I know I'm a tourist and I don't speak Dutch, and I do feel guilty about this sometimes. But everyone I speak to in Amsterdam says it's fine, because obviously, like, yeah, most people speak English there. Upon entering, this is after feeling ill and having 2 hours sleep the night before. First day in Amsterdam, as I've just said a minute ago. I thought this would be a nice place to chill for a bit and have a drink. It was hard to see inside before opening the door. It just looked like sort of like a small pub. I instantly felt unwelcome. The whole place went silent. I put whole in capital letters. Older bar lady, who I put in brackets, may not have been having the best day, which I do understand. I didn't even get a hello. It felt very awkward. The place is still completely silent. Everyone was chatting in there until we walked in, basically. Anyway, I go to the bar. I asked for 3 of one of the beers on the menu. I even pointed at it. And then she really slowly, I mean slowly, just poured one, really slowly, and then put the beer down, and then just looked at me. Right, bearing in mind I'm feeling quite ill still. I'm just like, okay, place is still silent, people are watching and everything. So I asked for another one of the same. Yeah, she poured it very slowly and just poured one. So I asked for another of the same, which she did. She then looked at me again, right, with a blank stare. So I said, another one, please. She then said, only 2 beers for 3 people, because there was me and 2 others there. So I'm thinking at this point, like, what is going on? I've just said, can I have another one? I asked for 3 in the first place. She's poured one. I've asked for another one. Then I asked for another one. She's like, only 2 beers for 3 people. Like, really bluntly, like, looking at me like, get out of my bloody place, basically. So yeah, I'm like, what's going on? I know I can't speak Dutch. Maybe she didn't understand my English, but she spoke some English, you know, so I assumed she was just unhappy with me for whatever reason. Maybe the hoodie I was wearing, I don't know. I asked for another one of the same, and I got a totally different beer this time. So anyway, I went to sit down at a table, feeling like an idiot, and all of a sudden the whole place started talking again. It was like a switch. As soon as we sat down, I love them tiles, by the way, what we're looking at now. They're great, they are. I also love KLM, the airplane. They've done the actual you know, them tiles. They've done it in stop motion, which is absolutely brilliant. That's all genuine as well. That's crazy what they've done. It actually makes watching a safety video actually quite fun. Anyway, I've got to finish my story. Sorry. Anyway, we went to the table. Literally, the whole place started talking, and as soon as we sat down, I just finished. It may have been the way I was dressed, as she shook her head when I started to try and order. But still, there was no need for the rudeness, I thought. I've never had this problem anywhere else in Amsterdam, and I would have spent more money in there if I had not felt so awkward. But anyway, life goes on. I left a tip, and what a pleasure the gentleman was at the end at the bar when we paid. Big smile on his face and a thank you from him. I mean, that just made me feel better, you know. And I just finished. Just shows how some people can be totally different to a tourist, but I do apologise if we were not supposed to enter in the first place. As some have said, possibly a locals bar on the Google reviews, but they like to delete their bad reviews, so we can't see a full sort of accurate, you know, the people that have had negative experiences. And I finished, but it seems they do care about ratings and customers, so I think I just got unlucky. On another positive note, the beer I had was very nice, and I do like beer. Would have got better with a few more, I think, but obviously I felt we needed to leave. Shame as there was such a huge selection of many different drinks, beers, spirits. I just needed a bit more of a welcome and to feel at ease, especially after feeling ill. Other bars, cafes and restaurants around the area wasn't a problem. Boom, cafe's ill, I've got it off my chest, I do apologise, that was my experience at the time. You deleted my review. Yeah, the guy in there was an absolute gentleman, you know, I gave a tip and everything. Thanks to you, mate, but I don't know if you're having an off day, love, but yeah, you just made me feel so bad. When I just felt so ill, and I know it's my fault. I know it's my fault as well, but yeah, deleting Google reviews, like, I didn't say anything bad. That was an honest experience. You know, you can't have it both ways, can you? But there you go. Like I said, it's my fault. I made myself ill, and yeah, I regretted it. But that was the one part of that day what just really ruined it. That place, Cafe Zil, and yeah, I wouldn't go in there again. But then you read loads of Google reviews about people having lovely experiences in there. So I think, to be honest, I think it was just her. Anyway, we've reached the end of the video. Sorry about my waffle at the end. As we were walking, we visited the souvenir shop at the Rijksmuseum. I wouldn't bother personally. I didn't buy anything from there. It's just basically books of stuff you'd already just seen in the museum, and just like just rubbish basically. But I finished here saying we're gonna have a look. I didn't buy anything. There we go. That was the Rijksmuseum. Tried to get as much as I could. Thanks for watching. If I do go again, I won't be filming, so if this video gets like 1,000 views, happy days. Yeah, if anyone wants to look at some old artifacts and artwork, I'd highly recommend it. And yeah, if anyone wants a few beers, try out Cafe Zill, but they didn't give me a good welcome. And yeah, they deleted my Google review, so there you go. But yeah, that was a very, very odd experience with that woman. But like I say, I tried to apologise in the review, but you know, it's yeah, I'm not annoyed about it. Obviously, you know, it's been a long time ago now. So anyway, I just wanted to get it off my chest on a video at some point, because when your review's deleted, you're like, well, what's the point of having a review system? You know, not even any feedback, not even any apology. Like, no, just delete that. No. Probably remembered me. Probably thought, yeah, what a beep that person was or something. I didn't even do anything wrong. I only came in and wanted to get some beer. Anyway, the Rijksmuseum. Hope you've enjoyed. If you watched the whole thing, thank you very much. And yeah, sorry about my little rant at the end. Right, get in there. Much love. Highly recommend that museum, as I've said. But it is absolutely massive. Get there early, and if you do want to see everything, which I think is hard because it's like a maze, yeah, it's going to take you hours. But, you know, you can always visit a second or third time and just sort of zoom around a bit, and, you know, you'll see different stuff every time in there. So it's absolutely massive. It is massive. Yeah. I'd say a must visit if you like old artifacts and artwork and just general random things. And for me, the doll's house, I think, is just, yeah, it's one of the best things. There's just crazy detail on it. Right, there we go. Over and out. Much love. Get in there. Thanks for watching.